Want more information? It's Coffee Talk on FM 94.7 and AM 1450, KBKW. And we have on the line with us Everett Hughes with the Insider Report.
I be here again.
Yes, Everett. Now the dust, has it really settled over the election?
No, the dust is not going to settle.
That's why I can't see you.
That's right. It is because you can't see me. But now the current president now has a mandate to do what he's been wanting to do the last 4 years. Now he has a mandate. He's still in office. And now all the talk we're hearing, he's got, Tuesday through Friday, he's meeting with everybody, and we're going to make deals. But the focus is increasing the tax to the rich. Going to increase the tax to the rich. But the thing of it is, when I look at who the rich are that seems to be in the conversation, it's the Warren Buffetts. It's the people living off of dividend income and capital gains income and all that kind of income. After all, those are the rich, so we have to be sure and increase the tax to the rich, and we may have to make sure that the capital gains taxes are high because we have to increase the tax to the rich. The problem with that is I have many clients who are not part of the rich. They're below middle class, whatever the middle class is. But now, if capital gains rates go up, every person that sells a piece of property is going to pay 28% tax on the capital gains. That's almost doubling what it is now. And that's where it's going to go. And that's not just the rich. That's anybody who has been fortuitous enough to make certain real estate and stock investments during the course of their life. That's who's going to be impacted. It doesn't matter what the Congress tells us. That is the reality of who is going to be impacted. What do you think?
Well, I think the middle class is getting squashed.
I think you're right. But now, here's the biggest one.
Okay.
The biggest one, where they're going to raise the most money, and they haven't been talking about it because, the last few years we've been talking about estate tax and how the maximum was $5 million before you pay any estate tax.
Yeah.
Doug, January 1st, 2013, it drops to $1 million.
So if you inherit more than
$1 million, you're paying 35%.
So it's best to inherit about $900,000.
Well, yes, but now I have a group of people, not a group, but enough people in my small client base that I can think of 3 or 4 people who are working with their parents' estates. Mom and dad are on the verge of expiring. And we had this joke back when there was no estate tax at all, the jokes about people dying in that year so you wouldn't have any estate tax.
Right.
Well, now I'm looking at cases where they've got 1.5, 2.1 million in all of the investments, including the real estate and all that mom and dad have. Well, so far the last number of years, it's been wonderful. The ceiling's been 3.5. The ceiling was 5. But now it's dropping to $1 million. And I know you think that sounds like a lot, but no, it's really not when you start looking at the accumulation in the stock market and in real estate. Once again, it isn't just the Warren Buffetts who are going to be called the rich and are going to be tagged for tax.
Wow. I hope there's not a lot of bodies floating down the Chehalis River. Where are those old folks coming from? Well, it's not quite January.
Well, they're tax evaders.
Oh.
So that's what I see the emphasis is going to be, and unfortunately, I missed that last Estates and Trust seminar. I've asked them to get me the manual, but because of my knee, I couldn't go.
So you get ready for it. Well, we're almost out of time, but if people want more information from you, they can give you a call at 533-4131 or go to your website, too.
EverettHughes.com, and you can hear them all the way back to March of 2005.
Yes, when we were paying less taxes.
When we were paying less taxes.
All right, we'll see you next Wednesday.
Yes, you will.